Hi guys, it's Mrs. Piccinini, and today I want to talk to you about a reading strategy called sequencing. Sequencing means that when we're reading, we're putting things in order in our minds to help make sense of what we're reading. It helps deepen our comprehension so that we think deeply, really, about what we're reading, and it helps things make sense. Readers and writers use sequencing to put things in order. And I selected this article because it goes both with our theme and with my reading strategy that I wanted to share with you today of sequencing. A sea turtle's life story. There's one of those nonfiction text features, a nice photograph. A female sea turtle crawls along the beach. She finds a safe spot. She digs a hole and lays eggs inside it. This sea turtle mother covers the eggs with sand. She does it to protect the eggs. Otherwise, raccoons and other predators may eat the eggs. Afterward, the sea turtle mother returns to the sea. 2 months later, the eggs hatch. Baby turtles dig out of the sand. They cross the beach to the ocean. In the ocean, the little turtles eat and grow. They may live for more than 80 years. Male sea turtles never return to land. Female sea turtles come back only to lay eggs. Then, the cycle of life begins again. Remember at the beginning of this article, I talked to you about how I wanted us to think about the reading strategy of sequencing. Sequencing is a strategy that helps us put things in order. This article is an informational article that is supposed to teach us something. Using sequencing will help us figure out what we're supposed to learn. Let's start again at the beginning. The first step is when the female sea turtle crawls along the beach. She finds a safe spot, she digs a hole and lays inside it. So the very first thing that happens in this cycle is that she lays her eggs. Next, this sea turtle mother covers the eggs with sand. She does it to protect the eggs. Afterward, the sea turtle mother returns to the sea. This word, afterward, is a good clue word. It tells me what's happening next. Let's go to the next paragraph. 2 months later, the eggs hatch. Baby turtles dig out of the sand. They cross the beach to the ocean. Notice how in this paragraph at the beginning, the phrase 2 months later is a good sequencing clue. It tells me what order the things are happening. First, she goes to the beach. She lays her eggs. Next, she covers her eggs with sand and returns to the sea. 2 months later, the eggs hatch and dig out of the sand. Finally, they eat and grow. They live for a really long time, more than 80 years. The male sea turtles never come back to land, and the female sea turtles do come back. They come back to lay their eggs. Do you remember how that was the first step? That's how we know that the cycle continues. Then the cycle of life begins again. Remember, readers, when you're reading nonfiction text, use the strategy of sequencing to help you make deeper comprehension or more understanding of the order what you're reading. Sequencing helps us understand what's happening and what order it goes in.